Alright, y'all, welcome back to Common Arms channel. Okay, so today we're checking out another Czech special police unit. Now this one, I guess, is like a specific emergency response unit for the city of Prague, which in the Czech language goes by the Zasahová jednotka hlavního města Prahy. It had like, there's like acronyms and stuff that I had to like spell out for that, and I probably still didn't say it where it was even understandable in the Czech language. But yeah, I will try. I will always kind of try just to do that. But this video is short. It's about it's 3 minutes, exactly 3 minutes, 43 seconds. So not very long at all, which is nice for us because we can kind of break it down more and see kind of what we're looking at. I'll try and just let the video play through and then we'll kind of roll it back. But yeah, we've checked out the, oh my God, the rapid deployment units. I forgot what the Czech name for that was. Let's do it again. The Utvar rychlého nasazení, the rapid deployment unit we've checked out. Hopefully, I think right before this reaction, we had that uploaded. But yeah, this is pretty interesting unit. I wonder if they kind of had the same relationship as the rapid deployment unit, where they have specific units that they train with. So we saw that the rapid deployment unit was training with the SAS as well as the French RAID and GIGN, but also like the Italian GIS. So I wonder if these guys have a specific kind of counterparts from other countries that they kind of derive some of their tactics from. But being specific to one city, I mean, it's pretty cool, especially when you're talking about the capital of the country, Prague. I mean, everybody kind of knows Prague too. Yeah, a lot going on in that city for sure. So I think to have a dedicated police unit, like a rapid response, emergency response unit, definitely makes sense. And you kind of see it with all kinds of police units all over the place. But yeah, I'm curious to see how these guys are and how they operate, and also just to see what kind of shots we can see of Prague in this specific video. Before we get into the video, I do want to do a shout out for some challenge coins, not only for the Combat Arms channel challenge coin, which I'll throw up over here, but Iron Eagle Supplies also did a separate coin, kind of a commemorative coin for the 250th anniversary of the US. And I gotta say, it looks pretty sick. I'll throw a picture up over here. So again, you can check their website down in the video description if you guys want to go and check that out. But yeah, I think it's definitely the coolest kind of commemorative coin for the 250th birthday that I've seen. And I mean, again, it's just a cool coin. I have a few pretty massive coins in my collection, but that one definitely would stand out for sure. Is this? I'm trying to see if this is chroma keyed really. Okay, yeah, slightly, but not too bad. All right, dope, let's do it. Retro Rifle, again, appreciate you guys hooking it up with the dope shirts. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to check out where I get the shirts from. Already, the shots are super cool with the patches. Okay, they even got the custom balaclava. Okay, but what are they doing with the universal camo pattern here? That's despicable. Okay, we got some workouts. Interesting gym setup, I like it. Interesting, okay. I have a lot to say about that drill. Not like it matters, I guess, but okay, definitely different gear loadouts. I mean, pretty similar rifle and whatnot from the other unit, but it looks like a lot of their training is kind of just more in plain clothes, which again, for emergencies and responding, yeah, it makes sense. Damn. Okay, I don't know how far away he is, but that was clean. Oh dude, he's got the MP5 SD and then got the drone in the air. Fuck yeah, dude. Good movement. Dude, you do a little sprint like that, you'd be surprised how quick your shooting can turn to absolute booty cheeks. Oh, they got it. Oh my God. Execute. Finish him. Interesting. Were those like the foam heads you can get at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's? Okay. Ooh, okay. Shooting through the windshield. That'll affect your trajectory pretty significantly. Hell yeah, dude. These guys too, they just have vehicles up the wazoo. They can just use for training. Oh, dude, okay, we got the Juggernaut, dude. The heavy armor. Oh my gosh. That dude made some bad choices. Should have been a crash test dummy. Would have had more survivability. Oh, let's see this shot. Okay. Oh, dude, the MP5s are so sick. Nice hair. Maybe I need to get a wig like that. Okay, nice. Nice split stack. Nice bang placement. Nice, and they're pushing up. Dude, the MP5 with an EOTech just does something. Nice, and they're holding. That's a nice ballistic shield too. Nice and tall. I wonder if it's got wheels. I didn't see. Yeah. Yes. Failure to stop. I'm gonna stop this dude, even if I'm right in front of him. Oh my god. Are they going after Cuban dictators? Oh. No way, dude. That flew by. Oh, we got the G36s. Dude, okay. That was so sick. Oh, the MP5s, man. The MP5 just does it. What are they doing with this camouflage, though? Interesting. I mean, for police units especially, I mean, camouflage, again, it's kind of more of a U.S. thing. Where, I mean, you kind of see it all over the place where people just sometimes just don't want to see police wearing camouflage because it's like, is this police or military? Like, maybe we need to have some separation here. But if they're going to choose a camouflage, I don't know why they chose this one. It's not universal, I'll tell you that much. It's abysmal. Okay, but getting some gains. This drill. Sure, like 100% breeds confidence in each other, not to... Because here's the thing, when you're in a stack, you're going to end up flagging each other. As long as you're not being stupid and keeping your finger on the trigger with the weapon on fire, you're going to be fine. But that's kind of just like a necessity of operations. I would say in training, like, yeah, again, it can build confidence, but, I mean, is the risk really worth it? Because, I mean, even with a Glock, I've seen one of my buddies, his glove got caught underneath the trigger safety, so that you got the trigger, and then the safety is like another little mini trigger, basically, that you have to depress, and then you press trigger. His glove got caught behind the safety, so when he was bringing it back, it pulled it, and his glove got stuck. It pulled it. I mean, very possible if that happens here. Very kind of like 1 in a million chance, but again, is it really worth it? I've never done a drill like this, and I felt very comfortable kind of operating in a stack with my buddies, as long as, yeah, again, they weren't doing stupid things and doing the proper handling technique. So, yeah, I would say it's a little gimmicky, but it's got its utility, I guess. I would never run it myself. But okay, so they got their plate carriers, they got some Chemlites, HK416s with EOTechs, really nice setups here. Looks like they Glocks. I mean, it makes sense if they're kind of where they are geographically, and also with the other units that we've seen rocking Glocks. Man, but that's cool. He's got the flannel with the... I'm kind of... Okay, so he's got that kind of helmet set up. So, not really any high-cut helmets. I do wonder if they have electronic hearing protection, because that'll make... Oh, it looks like they do. Yeah, that makes a huge difference when it comes to being able to communicate with each other. And as a police unit, yeah, you definitely want to be able to communicate with each other as well. And if you don't have any ear pro, or even if you just have the foamies and you're just kind of shouting over each other, it's not great. You don't want any kind of ambiguity when you're in a position like this, especially kind of like a police unit. But okay, so nice shield. Again, practicing shooting through a windshield definitely matters. So like if you're on the inside, for a pistol, generally speaking, it'll kind of deflect up slightly, and then from the outside shooting in, it'll kind of deflect down slightly, depending on the windshield, really, too. But if it's a rifle, it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, definitely good to practice. It's kind of interesting to see how that affects your trajectory and whatnot in the ballistics. Snipers up in the tower, very kind of sniper thing to do, urban sniper thing to do. I mean, when the threat is so low to you, especially for, you know, the range that the bad guys might be operating with. Yeah, that's totally feasible. Dude, the MP5s though, so sick. I like the first person views here as well. Very kind of dark and dingy, you know, shoot house. But for these guys, I mean, especially if they're going after some like gangbangers or whatnot, people in some shady areas with some, you know, in a basement with drugs and stuff all around them, or trying to obfuscate stuff. Yeah, you're not gonna have you're not gonna have primo like YouTube lighting, so it definitely makes sense. But this is nice. This is freaking sick. So we got the split stack, nice sizable hallway. You'll be very hard pressed to find hallways that are this wide. But oh, dude, he's got the MP5. Oh, with the like the surefire handguard as well. I have that myself. I gotta say, big fan for sure. MP5 is such a great CQB weapon. And then this, again, like, I don't know. These guys look like they're about to board a space launch system or something. But very, very cool. This was a cool unit. I mean, we didn't see a whole lot of Prague, I guess. So not a whole lot of like operational or operating. I guess that might be kind of hard to arrange. I mean, there's so much happening in Prague. You don't want to freak people out. Probably a lot of VIPs and whatnot going to Prague. I mean, that's what I think about. I don't know. So maybe it's a little bit harder and, you know, a little bit more restrictions to get them actually on the ground playing. But maybe not. Maybe you guys, if you guys have any videos of them doing that, I'd like to check those out for sure. Okay, just another very cool video. It's just fun when you have videos like this that are short and sweet, a lot of action, so you can just kind of break down. And it's also just, it's easier for commentary as well. Of course, when there's videos where people are, even if they're speaking English, or especially if they're speaking another language, and you guys are trying to like mentally flip-flop between, or if you're trying to read captions, it can be hard. For me, sometimes it's very hard to time when I'm trying to comment on something, because I'll start talking and they'll start talking, then I'll wait, and I'll start talking and they'll start talking, so it gets a little bit awkward. But with these, yeah, it's easier for me, and I can just kind of geek out. We can all kind of geek out together. But yeah, again, if you guys have any kind of operational background or experience kind of showing these guys what they might have been used for, or if there's videos out there of these guys kind of reacting to something, I'd love to check that out, especially if we kind of see more of the capabilities, more like tactical vehicles or armored vehicles, or even helicopters if they have that capability as well. It'd be cool to kind of see all the inserts and kind of extract methods they have, even for kind of, you know, some of the people they're going after, their targets and whatnot. Yeah, definitely a cool video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. If you have anything to recommend as far as any of the military or police units, anything that kind of fits generally in this realm, I'm always down to check it out, and we can kind of geek out together. And just, it's nice. Again, we get more exposure to other kinds of units, but also just kind of other units from different countries as well, which is always really cool. Very humbling as well, because, you know, coming from the U.S. military, the Marine Corps, and the Army, it's very easy to kind of, oh yeah, you know, we got the best stuff, we got the best tactics. Definitely not the case. A lot of specialized people doing some very specialized work, and I really respect it. So yeah, hopefully you guys appreciate the commentary that I'm able to add to that as well, kind of with that background. But that is it for this video. I will see y'all in the next one.